Hello there guys. Superior Editor Boy 2004 here once again. And yep, I'm sick and tired of listening to his so-called rules and made me so stressed and pissed off. Yep guys, I'm talking about the user who thinks he's the king of the animate community whereas he's not. So today, I'm going to make a serious commentary on that user, CBF1. aka Circus Baby Fan 1, or Charlie Bigfoot 1. And before I start this commentary, to anyone who has different honest choices on that guy, then please leave some of your creative comments below. No overused comments, and no comments which are copied from someone. And to anyone who is still part of his so-called group, I suggest you all to quit the group because it's not worth it of being his group with a liar like him. And, this is probably the longest truth video I ever made in my channel. And I didn't made this video alone. I take help from my friends, so that this truth video will get a lot of valid reasons why CBF1 is the worst. So, let's get this video started with his introduction. So, CBF1, aka Circus Baby Fan 1 or Charlie Bigfoot 1 is the user who wants this community to be prevented from toxicity, unoriginality, and pedophilia. I thought that he was the guy that I can trust. But no. He turned out to become the biggest liars I've ever seen, and though he caused constant trauma. Like what the heck? How can he do this to me? Not to mention that he wants this community to die off soon. I regret saying that, about the community to die off soon, since CBF1 have completely manipulated me, and forced me to listen to his rules. Bruh, I'm not his lapdog, for God's sake. So that's his introduction though. Let's talk about his content. His content is filled with clock videos, and along with some Scratch Cat terror videos. I only like Scratch Cat error videos to be honest. But I really don't like the fact, when he put something on his channel description. Bruh, I understand there are a lot of people making grounded videos. But not all people makes grounded videos. Get the Sanya thick skull boy. Although I still don't like grounded videos. I only like grounded videos with originality. And I have great ideas on how to make true original grounded videos. I regret saying about the fact that grounded videos, even though it's original and unoriginal, needs to stop. CBF1 had manipulated me to do all that shit. And speaking of manipulation, let's talk about this kind of topic. He is one of the biggest manipulators ever. For example, he always says that everyone must listen to CBF1 so that the community will be prevented from toxicity, unoriginality and pedophilia, and if not then this community will still be like that. Are you freaking kidding me, Charlie? Shouldn't you realize that all of this was manipulation? Do you know what is manipulation? Even I can't believe the fact that I was kept listening to what CBF1 said, like he's my boss. No CBF1. You're not even my boss. And stop being such a bossy bastard. You just completely made me get hatedums, like this, then this, and this. Or maybe it's my fault that I was kept listening to him. If I didn't do that in the first place, none of this crap would ever freaking happen. But what can I do? I'm so helpless. And guys, I'm sorry for being CBF1's own lapdog. And I'm gonna prove myself that I'm an even better animate Empire Society leader than that manipulating bastard. Hope his manipulation seriously needs to stop. Enough for this topic, time to move on with this whole new topic. He is also one of the biggest cyberbullying bastard I've ever seen, in my choice. Why? Because of various reasons. Like he's an extremely immaturist, who rages all the time, making the situation worse, then doxing someone's address, proving he's a xenophobe. And also, he's a homophobe as well. When there is some evidence here, you should better check it out right away. And, according to one of my other screenshots, here you can see why did CBF1 have done some crap. Like for example, he will defeat Strawberry Nicholas just because of his age. where CBF1 is 15, and Strawberry is 14. Are you freaking crazy? You know that this is ageism, and a stereotyping thing to do that. And you also called her Karen. Not once, but twice. And you also called Kenny Animate a hurtful and insulting names. Aren't you realize that it could make them very uncomfortable? Although I say some hurtful and insulting names too. But I've admitted that wrongdoing though. And would you stop being such a xenophobe to Joel Armstrong? Even though I'm barely neutral on Joel, but you should stop being such a xenophobe on him. Even though Joel had accidentally revealed his own house address, but still you should never do that. I thought you admitted that wrongdoing, but no. You denied it and started a constant trauma. You know what is constant trauma? Constant drama means a person that denies their wrongdoings, and keeps on doing the same crap. I also admit that I did the same thing too, if it wasn't for the cyberbullying bastard. But now I admit that kind of wrongdoing also. And you're also a liar too. You kept saying that you're going to make the biggest rant on the Gonamate community, whereas it has been a lot of months and months since I've been waiting. Proving you're the biggest liar, and a hypocrite as well. And why you are a hypocrite? Because that facts you told me, you broke it and made your own dramas yourself. And even made the situations worse. If I were you, I will make better rules, that you possibly gonna imagine. And you should stop calling them entitled grounded video addicts. Because not all of them are entitled grounded video addicts. And if they were, they will make a lot of unoriginal grounded videos. But the truth is, they are not. Since they are making original content. And people have the right to make grounded videos all they want because it's their choices, unless if their grounded videos are original and not unoriginal and not being used by the same repetitive formula. I used to say that, but I was being manipulated by that hypocrite. That's why I was so pissed off. Thank God my friends just helped me free from this mess. So CBF1, stop being such a cyberbullying bastard, and a huge hypocrite. And guys, I hope all of you have understand what I said. Now it's time for the conclusion. And before I start the conclusion, I will give out some real voice lines by my friends. Not all of them have said in real life voices, but some of them use TTS voices too. So all of you must listen what they said. And I also forgot that this video is only for constructive criticisms. Not for harassment in any way, shape or form. Forgot to set it in the first place slow. But anyways. Okay guys, time to listen to their voice lines. Shall we? Let's start.
Okay, so I've been heard from CBF1 was being a hypocrite and being toxic in this community, and he acted so stupid in the fucking community, and this is why he shouldn't be in the internet. And he needs to get out of social media because he's a fucking dumb fuck. He also thinks that he's the king of the community, when he isn't. He also makes stupid community posts. He also made me and Kenny Animate cry, not to mention that he also called me a bugger, which he made me upset. So that's what I have all to say.
Alright, this is Kenny Animate. I'm just getting my light voice lines. CBF1 has been like nothing but a bossy person me that one day, and I was so upset. Like, I couldn't stop getting over it. I could not get over it. It was just, I could not forget about it. CBF1 just didn't understand that people have the right to make what they want, unless it's copied, plagiarized, or violates the YouTube guidelines. But he didn't listen to me, and I clearly told him, like so many times, and he decided to start that drama with me when he did not need to at all. And then he got a freaking Ivy Nelson off, like, getting against me. You know, I don't like Ivy Nelson honestly, because she started to persist the argument after I told her to stop, because she lost respect for me for a dumb reason. But anyway, CBF1 also was stereotyping ages. He was ageist, he was xenophobic. I don't care if he apologized, we have the right to bring up pasts. He called the video editor guy 6579 the FA word, which is homophobic. So, CBF1 cannot be trusted, and the Holocord is now going to be targeting him, because we have had it. He also even attacked OMC's brother, How dare him? I have now lost my respect for CBF1 until further notice, and I don't care if he apologizes, because he's just going to keep doing it.
I, to be honest, have very little experience with CBF1, but I do know how to explain of what happened, of how I got involved in this situation. So CBF1, to recap, CBF1's known for trying to cancel the Go Animate community. He's trying to convince people that grounded videos are cursed. Well, I probably wouldn't go that far, but, you know, like, they're bad, they don't deserve to exist, and all that kind of other stuff. I thought he was cool at first, but, then I realized what he's actually as a person. He's known for, the infamous, Kenny Animate and CBF1 drama about inspiration plagiarism. But he got more well-known, about a couple months ago. So now that you're caught up, let's just look at my experience with CBF1, although it's very minimal. So I got involved by, when CBF1 was name-calling my girlfriend, Strawberry. He, called, her, Karen, and, told, her that she's not the boss, or whatever, says. He's, like, extremely, like, he's got a lot of problems up his sleeve. He's like, what is he doing? Let's see, like, the comment. So, CBF1 tells Strawberry to bugger off. So then, that's when he ats Joel Armstrong. When Joel Armstrong said, "You don't talk to a girl like that," CBF1 said, "I can effing talk to any goddamn Karen any goddamn way I want. 14-year-old Strawberry Nicholas simp." So he thinks it's racist and homophobic, which is extremely weird, or, like, thinks to assume that it is, unless, like, whatever. But the fact that he called my girlfriend a Karen is not okay under any circumstance, considering she's the exact opposite of it. So she gets upset, and it continues on. You can read the comments here, but you can see CBF1's just talking shit to these people, which makes no sense, and it's absolutely terrible and should not be tolerated. He wants to cancel everything, but I'm not gonna let him do that, considering I'm now making the video, or making the voice clip. So then I jump in about a couple hours later, and I say, "Shut the fuck up, don't mess with my girlfriend." And then he tells me to not prolong the war, but I just wanted to defend my girlfriend, because she doesn't deserve to be called a Karen. But, literally, like, he then says, I tell him to get a life, but he then says, "I already have one. Do you have an IRL life besides sitting at your computer? Do you even go to school at all? Although I hate school, at least it keeps you in the real world instead of being on the computer all day long." Okay, bruh. You gotta realize, I'm not one of those lame kids who just drops out of school for no apparent reason. I'm not one of those. I actually have a school that I go to. I don't go to it right now due to, the you-know-what. But I'm at least on online school, and I participate in activities. I don't just go and sit at my computer commenting all these things all the damn time. In fact, this is probably the first time I've gotten involved in a comment war. I replied to CBF1, "Yeah, I go to school, I play hockey, I hang out with my family. See, I have a life too." So, it just continues on, and it's extremely terrible. It's like, why bother causing a war and prolonging it? Although, it's kind of part me that kind of did it, but it doesn't matter. It's still the fact that CBF1 cannot ignore anyone, and literally, like, he'll do anything to try to attack anyone who has the opposite opinion of him. Literally, one grounded video maker equals a big ol' slap in the face by CBF1. I mean, that's all it takes, man. It's really stupid. Yeah, and I don't know what he's thinking. He can just literally quit the community, or like stop involving himself in the community and actually join another one, because he should not be accepted in the community at any time. So to really wrap up this is that CBF1 should be while he should be ignored, he should also get out of the community, and it's not worth it attacking him anymore because we've gotten the situation all done. So to conclude, I can't believe he would do this. I don't know what he's thinking. He's calling people Karens now. I mean, it makes me hate the word even more when someone as nice as my girlfriend can get called that. And it's very unacceptable, and it needs to be stopped. Thank you.
Hello guys, this is White Animations here, and I'm going to explain you about what CBF1 has done in its community. So let's get started. So basically, CBF1 has been acting like a bossy person that has been forcing people to retire grounded and forcing them to do what he wants and not let them do what they want. I'll be explaining the reasons why. So basically, CBF1 has been saying that grounded videos are meant to be taken seriously. Like, seriously, dude. Grounded videos, like the unoriginal grounded videos, are not meant to be taken seriously. And plus, people have the right to make grounded videos whenever they want because it is their opinion. And CBF1 can't force them to end their grounded videos and have them make what he wants.
At first, I have assumed CBF1 to have came in handy since he knew everything wrong with the Go Animate community, but nope. Whatever he promised, he never ends up doing anything at all and has made no real contributions to the Go Animate community, and I nowadays find him very useless and ineffective.
See that, guys? This is their voiced lines of Kenny Animate, Strawberry Nicholas, Cool Gorilla Go Animate 7000, TUXEDO 2K2, and White Animations. Although Strawberry had accidentally used the get off from the internet term, but at least it's worth it though. So, shout out and credit goes to those amazing guys for the voice lines. But I'm unable to give you their channel links because I'm so insane lazy to do it, lol. So guys, hope you have understand what my friend said. Now it's time for the conclusion. In conclusion, CBF1 is a complete bossy bastard, an extreme manipulator, an extreme cyberbullying bastard, and a huge hypocrite. Whether he was trying to give us some great truths and facts about it, but yet he has done some constant dramas in this community, proving he's the biggest liar. I wish his madness seriously needs to end soon. And all of you guys, you must share my video and post it on your community posts, or if you don't have the community post, then share my video and upload it on your channels, but with credit. Hope you all guys may understand. And to CBF1, aka Circus Baby Fan 1 or Charlie Bigfoot 1, if you're there, I'm so done with you. I thought you're my friend, but no. You've completely made me listen to one of your rules, and made me even worse. And also, I quit being on your so-called group. Because it's not worth it of being your group with the biggest liar, like you. And I don't give a damn if you're trying to rage me out just because of that. This will prove you will cause more constant dramas again. So, stop doing that madness, for Christ's sake. And like I said, if all of you are still part of his so-called group, then I suggest all of you to quit and leave. Because it's really not worth it. And CBF1, screw you for making the situations even more worse. When Static Discharge called you a fraud, he's right. You really are a fraud. A stupid, crazy-ass fraud. And don't even think about manipulating me ever again, since I will not gonna listen to you ever again. So deal with it, you bossy idiot. That's all I have to say. And before I end this video, I was thinking of replacing CBF1 as the leader of the Animate Empire Society group. And I will be the new leader. So what do you think, guys? Who's gonna be the true leader of the Animate Empire Society group? Me, or CBF1? Leave some of your creative comments below, because I'm dying to see it. Anyways, that's all for this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content. So I'll see you all in my recent videos. Bye bye folks.
Yo, I'ma let you finish, bud.